Hey you guys, Christina here. For those of you who don't know, I'm in Hurricane Harvey right now. Hey you guys, it's Christina. For those of you who don't know, I am in Harvey. Hey you guys, for those of you who don't know, I'm in Hurricane Harvey right now. And the past 72 hours has been insane and intense. I posted a video yesterday with an update for you guys, and I've spent most of my day trying to be as helpful as possible. I volunteered at the Houston fire station nearest to me, and there's a lot going on. I'm about to show you my footage from the day and how bad it really is here. It's even worse than it is on the news. If that's even believable at this point, it is worse in real life than it is on the news, and I can assure you of that. I have new videos coming for you every single day this week, so be sure to hit the subscribe button. Leave your support below. There's so many people raising money for Houston right now. I am going to be raising money for some of my farmer friends soon. Appreciate your support and your love and so much more. I've already been showered on so much today and it's starting to get pretty crazy right now. They're evacuating the areas right next to me. So I am gonna go on in and I'm gonna let you watch my video from today and all of my footage. And if you can see my backyard right now, it used to be all grass and there's nothing left of it basically. So, oh, hi baby. This is our little neighbor Rocky. Hi, Rocky. Hi. Hi, Rocky. Are you getting dirty? Quick reminder, the 21-day challenge with my mom starts on Sunday. There's just a few days left to sign up. Challenge.FullyRaw.com. I know there's a hurricane going on right now, but we're still going to start it. It's still going to be great. We want you to join us. Get my new 60-page ebook. And gotta go inside. See you soon. Everything's underwater, even the streets. Hey you guys, Christina here. It has been quite the eventful storm happening here in Texas. For those of you who don't know, I have been in Hurricane Harvey for the past 48 to 72 hours, and everything that you are seeing on the news right now is completely real. And for the first time ever in my life, I can honestly say that it's probably worse in real life than it is on the news. My aunt lost her house yesterday. Literally, there was water up to the second floor of her house. Everything is gone. My grandparents lost power and water. I feel so blessed to have a truck that's big enough for me to be able to go and help pick up people. And the water is so high today that nobody can drive. I can barely even get out in my truck, which is scary. They're closing off the roads. There's water so high that you can't even see the freeways anymore. The National Guard has just come in and issued rescues with only boats. They're asking people to donate their boats. People are riding jet skis down Westheimer Road. I can't even believe that this is Texas right now. And God bless some of the other cities who've had it worse than us, which I can't even imagine. Corpus Christi was hit first, and I think that I don't even know if their city is going to be able to recover after this. Houston is completely underwater. We are completely underwater. Everywhere you go, it's at least 3 feet high of water everywhere. There's water in people's homes. There's so many people right now who are in shelters, and many people as well who are just sitting in their homes with feet of water in it waiting to be rescued. This is real, and it's a disaster. We have family at my house right now, and everybody at my house right now is slightly exhausted from all of this. We've been collecting family slowly and surely, and I'm about to get back out there today to see what I can do. I just want to help. I want to be of as much use as possible. I know I have a big truck, and I know that it may not be useful in a few hours. I woke up this morning to a emergency alert on my phone saying that we're going to be expecting another 50 inches until Tuesday. And if that's the case, then nobody's home is going to be dry. Everybody is going to be underwater. They say that this storm is breaking all kinds of records since, I think, Hurricane Ike, which was years ago, and maybe even more than that. They're saying this is the worst storm since 2005, 2008, and I believe it. I have never seen such a thing like this in Houston. I've just arrived back from Lebanon. For those of you who know me, I'm half Lebanese, half Ecuadorian, and sounds about right. Arrives back from Lebanon, enters hurricane. And you know what? It's okay. The city needs as many people to help as possible, and I came home at the right time. The damage right now is unthinkable. Houston is an amazing city, and it makes me so sad to see it underwater like this. I'm so sad to see Houston underwater, but I do have to say one thing about Houston. Our community is amazing. The amount of people who've come together to help each other, to rescue each other, and to reach out a hand in need has been heartwarming and unbelievable. It's going to take us a bit of time to come back from this. Houston is an amazing city, and we will come back and rise stronger than ever. I didn't have a dry moment yesterday. I literally didn't have a dry moment. I was outside doing everything yesterday. I can't even tell you. So if this has been like my first dry moment, I didn't even wash my hair. This is nice Bayou, Gulf of Mexico water in my hair. God bless you. Did I even tell you guys? I think I saw a turd floating down my street yesterday. Live human poop floating down my street yesterday. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Everything that you're seeing on the news is real, and it's worse in real life. The things I've seen. I think I may actually get out and go for a run today, because if I don't get my run in, I think I may just go crazy sitting in the house all this time. So, let's go. Let's brave it. We're going to brave the storm. A lot of my friends have been asking me if I'm scared of the storm and if I'm afraid. And to be honest, I've been so calm throughout this entire hurricane. And I think as it's progressed, I've been more calm. And my mom said something incredibly powerful to me yesterday. She said, it's because you're a Pisces. And she goes, and right now you're surrounded by your element. And it's so true. I'm not afraid of the water. I'm not afraid of hurricanes or mass oceans. I've been taken under by the undercurrent several times, and for me it's like brought me peace in the most strange of ways. So being around all this water surprisingly has calmed me, and I think maybe that's why I've been able to handle this situation so well. Even if my truck were to stall in the middle of the highway, I wouldn't be afraid. I know that I would be able to swim into the middle of the city. I'm an excellent swimmer. I love water. I love the water. So I'm learning so much about myself in this situation and how I handle massive chaos with water. If any of you guys need a rescue, just let me know. I'll be on the way. I'm happy to help. This was once a street, you guys. This was once a street. This is 4-foot deep water. There is something to be said about the smell in the air today. It's like a mix of sewage and seaweed. I can't really describe it, but it's slightly unbearable. This is a time when Houston really needs to come together. If you can, if you are safe, go volunteer, donate your time, do whatever you can. And also, please don't forget about the animal shelters as well. They need you as well, but please only if you are safe.
Get a little crazy out there.
It is definitely a little crazy here.
It would have.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
Hey you guys,
Hi,
Kristina here with...
Eric.
So I came by our local fire station today to see if there was something I could do to volunteer.
There's places where volunteers are needed, but the issue is can you get to it? You may not be able to get to where volunteers are needed. Right now, we're going off of calls for service, for 911 calls for service, where people are in extreme life-threatening situations. And then we'll go and do everything we can, but people have to understand even we can't get to most of the locations we're sent to.
Yeah, so it's become, I think, just like a major threat even for firefighters. People donating boats. I don't know.
Well, a lot of the rescues we did yesterday out here on the west side of town were done by canoes and kayaks and rafts given to us by the neighbors in that neighborhood because we just don't have that type of equipment. We could not get the rescue boats, the high water vehicles, or even buses out to where we needed them because of the floods yesterday. So we got about 170 people out of danger in the one neighborhood we were in, but this is going on all over southeast Texas.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I was asking him also, what about the animal shelters?
Animal shelters, there's none in the area where I work, or at least not that I know of. I know there's a couple of animal hospitals, but no animal shelters that I know of. I would reach out to the animal shelters near you to see if they need to get their animals out and maybe do some temporary fostering.
And what about people who are safe and in a position to volunteer? Where do you think they could go?
The local news, and because all day long we've been saying you can go here, you can go there. There's shelters all over the city. I know right now there's the big shelter down at the George R. Brown downtown, but again, that's an issue of can you get there?
Most people can't. Can you tell us something about like where the biggest floods are happening and which highways?
None of the highways, as far as I know, are open. I've got two guys here that some of us have been here for 3 or 4 days, and there's two of my guys that live in San Antonio, and they can't get home. I can't get home. I've been here for almost 48 hours. I can't get home. I tried this morning, had to turn around and come back. So that's the biggest deal about getting on the streets to go volunteer is it's really too dangerous. Unless you live close to an area where they need the volunteers, I wouldn't even mess with it because the roads are dangerous. There's high water everywhere, and this is just going to continue for at least another day.
It actually puts you guys at risk if people are leaving their house like unknowingly for no reason.
Right, and we ask that people call us. Absolutely, call 911 for extreme emergencies. Extreme life-threatening emergencies, and we will do everything we can to get to you. But understand there's some people we just can't get to because of high water.
Awesome. Okay. Any inspiration or encouragement you want to give anybody out there?
Be a strong Texan and just write it out.
Be a strong Texan and write it out. Thank you so much.
You bet, you bet.
I know this is absolutely catastrophic for so many people. Like, the whole city is literally underwater right now. I'm up to my thighs in water. I know this is just a normal street, and I'm up to my thighs in water. And I just want to encourage Houston that we are a strong city. And this is absolutely the time where people can unite and come together and create change. There's so much you can do with your effort and your time and your skill. Now is the time. This is what it looks like all over Houston. Everything's underwater, 4 feet deep, 2 feet deep. Some very intelligent person decided to drive their Maserati out in this weather. What made you think that you were gonna get your Maserati past this street right here? It's 4 feet deep. Like, what? The day's nearly over. It has been full to the brim between volunteering, getting my run in the rain. Yes, I ran 6 miles in the rain today. Being there for my family, trying to check on my friends, getting ready for the upcoming challenge with my mom. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's kind of crazy in Texas right now. If you're in Houston, I just want to say you guys are warriors. Warriors. There are so many amazing people coming out of nowhere to help people, and that is what is so inspiring and life-giving to me right now, is knowing that as a city, even though it's in complete chaos, that there are people out there trying to do good. First responders, you're amazing. I love you. And everybody else who's out there making a difference, whether it be from getting out there and loaning a hand to donating like $1, you're amazing. Thank you. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I have new videos coming for you every single day this week. I'm going to be posting my Lebanon vlogs coming next. I hope you love them. If you want more updates day to day, like every single second stuff, I'm posting on my Instagram stories nonstop. So I love you guys. Hit me up on my other social media. Follow me there. I love you all so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.